What's up, everybody, man? Welcome back to Too Funny Too Serious, man. Today we hitting a big topic. As y'all know, it's been going viral on all social media platforms. Juan Soto has signed the largest contract in sports history for $765 million for 15 years with the New York Mets. Even though I'm very upset because I'm a Yankees fan, but it is what it is. But we're gonna touch on a couple of topics today. We're gonna talk about the record breaking deal for Juan Soto. Congratulations to him.
And first things
And we're also
first, if any technical difficulties happen, we're sorry.
We're sorry. Yeah, my internet's been a little iffy lately. So, but before we get into
No,
the video,
it's always
remember
like
we
that.
got Drew story. It's in the comment section. I mean, not the description. Go hit him up on Facebook. Blair L Drew. And then also Too Funny Too Serious shirts. If you want any, let me know in the comment section below, or you can also DM me on Facebook, or you can DM me on Instagram, or write it down in the comment section, whatever you need. But like I said, we're going to talk about a couple things. We're going to talk about Juan Soto and its record-breaking deal, and then we're also going to talk about what the Yankees should do, because we're only going to talk about the Yankees because we're Yankees fans and not to be biased. But yeah, I guess I'll hand it over to Chris and see where he wants to start with this, and we'll go from there.
First things
What do you want?
first, congratulations to the man. He got paid. You got paid. Where he come from, that's a lot of money.
Right.
So
For and Dominican pesos, I think it's like 47 billion
that's
Dominican
ridiculous.
pesos.
So when it initially happened, when I initially got the news, um, I was shocked, a little bit upset, because it was like, bro, you just helped us get to the series. And you said you love playing in New York, and you had all this like. Can you be quiet, please? She's special. Anyway, you had all this love for the team, love for the city, and everything like that, and then you go and turn around and say you want to play for the other side for $5 extra million. That was my initial thoughts. Obviously, now that we
There's
got
a lot
more
of things
information
that went
and
into play
everything
there.
like that, it's like we got more information now and everything like that. So it's like, I understand, but initially when it first happened, I was your typical Yankee fan, upset. Like, damn, bro, you just gonna help us get to the ship and then just leave like that?
Right.
So that was my initial thoughts. But then a couple days later, as I sat down, thought about it, I was just like, hey, the money we offered him, we could use go get 3, 4 players that'll fix in the gaps of obviously I'm not saying Juan Soto is replaceable, but he
Right.
wasn't the one person can't win the game by himself. It takes 9 people. We need a whole team to complete
True.
the package for a winning team. Because if you guys watch the World Series, the Yankees got their shit handed to them by the Dodgers because the Dodgers are a complete team. Shohei didn't do a goddamn thing. He went I think, 2 for 15, and
Yeah, they both didn't do very well.
they still ended up winning for the simple fact that he had Mookie Betts, he had fucking Freddie Freeman, he had Tommy Edman, he had everyone doing their job around him. So it's like when you don't have those people, yeah, your superstar is gonna shine, but he can't do it by himself.
Yeah. But then that's why also I guess that's why a lot of people was criticizing him because I guess the Yankees hit under 200 in the World Series. And so him not performing as well as he usually does, or as he should have, or as what we expected, or as what everybody else expected. I guess you saw the effect on the team more and effect on him more due to Otani performing the same or worse, and you had Mookie Betts doing his job, like as you was mentioning, Freddie Freeman and everybody else, and you had pitchers going out there and pitching. You don't really see the same criticism because you don't really see his play, his um um his sluggishness as his team is winning. I would say because we didn't win, so So I don't know. I think, hey,
I also
kudos to
feel that me personally, I also feel that the Yankees lost the World Series because me personally, Boone doesn't know how to manage a team. But that's not here nor there. I'm not the general manager of the team, so I don't have a real legit say so. But we had pitchers on our squad that he did not use, that we used during the regular season, and they were amazing.
yes, true. Um,
We got a special guest in here.
well, going back to using the pitchers, we didn't. One Stroman was the worst pitcher that we in our rotation since June. So they took him out of the
But you
first.
never know. You never know. Playoffs bring out a different type of animal in people. You don't know how he would have performed. Just throw him out there. Instead, you throw Nestor, who ain't pitched in 4 months, and he gives up a first pitch grand slam to lose the game.
Yes,
So it's like, that comes with management, that comes with the players
but
itself.
yes, true. I agree. Also, before we continue, I want to apologize. I'm getting messages saying that my camera's blurry, and Chris told me before we started, so I apologize for all that as well, and for it freezing and everything. Like I said, I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties today. My internet has been not very good. I'm not sure if it's the internet or the connection to my camera with my computer. I'm not sure what it is, but just bear with me on
Dude
that.
ain't paid the
But
bill.
on the hey, watch your mouth, watch your mouth.
Y'all
Um,
ain't subscribed enough. He can't pay his bills.
right. See, if y'all hit the subscribe button, man, I'll be able to pay my internet bill.
See?
Once we get to 1,000, man, I'll be able to pay my bill. So if y'all new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button, bro, for real. That's it. That's all I'm
Yes,
asking
sir,
for.
Ski.
But no, going back to what we were saying, uh, Nestor wasn't the best idea. Lefty on lefty, yeah, I get the point. But we also had Hill in the bullpen. That could have went out there.
Yeah.
He's more uncomfortable pitcher to hit off of as a lefty or even a righty. Um, I just think we had
Yeah,
a
but
lot of
the
different
thing
options.
about that situation is that I get that he did the lefty lefty, but at the same time, I would have took my chances pitching to Mookie Betts. Because that game,
Yeah,
Mookie wasn't really doing nothing.
but you also got to respect Mookie Betts.
Of course, yes, I'm not saying that, but you could have took your chances. He could have hit a ground ball, pop fly. But nah, you want to walk him to get the bases loaded.
Yeah, that was tough. That was just like the game we had lost to in Cleveland when they gave up a home run to tie the game or go ahead and all this other shit.
Yeah.
Um, but now since we don't have Juan, well, first of all, like I said, let's congratulate Juan Soto for betting on himself because he rejected $440 million for 15 years for the Washington Nationals back in 2022. Then he went 2023, he played for San Diego Padres, which we all thought that's where he was going to go to, which would have been good. I mean, you got Machado, Tatis back there. You had Darvish. You got a good squad out there. And then he came to go play for us for $31 million this past year.
Now,
He
granted,
did phenomenally.
he didn't really belong to the Yankees because he got traded to the Yankees. So that was his last contract. That was his last year on his contract that he had with the Padres. So we just took it over. Granted, like I understand that he did not belong to the Yankees, so that's why everyone like going through it. All the Yankee fans were like, they're still bantering him, talking about something that he betrayed us and everything like that. At the end of the day, you got to realize he did not belong to us. We did not sign him in free
Right.
agency. We traded for him. So
Right.
there's a difference.
Um, but like I was saying, he came to play for us this past year. He hit 288, 10 something RBIs,
41
over
bombs.
100, 44, yeah, 41 bombs, 100, over 125 walks, over 25 home runs, which a lot of people in the MLB history have not done besides Mickey Mantle, Babe Ruth, and I think Barry Bonds having more than a couple seasons having more than 25 bombs and 125 walks, and he's only before they're 26 or turning 27 or something like that around that area. Um, but man, I mean that. Thank kudos to him for betting on himself, man. At 24 years old, he turned down $440 million for 15 years. I mean, who would turn down almost $500,000? He bet it on himself. He said, "No,
Not
I
me.
think I'm worth more." And I'm, he came out there and he said, "I can prove you that I'm worth what I'm worth." And he got $765. I mean, $65, $765 million. Is he worth it? I mean, goddamn. I mean, you have I would probably say the best hitter in the league. If I'm being completely honest, on my side, offensively, I think he's the best hitter in the league. Every pitchers don't know how to pitch to him. You know,
I wouldn't say
he
he's the
has the strike
best
zone
hitter. I would
studied
say
very well, and he does not,
he's
even
the
if it's an inch.
smartest hitter.
I think he's the best hitter.
I'd say he's the smartest
Smartest,
just because
whatever. I think he's the best hitter.
he knows what to swing at. Like, don't get me wrong, everybody swing at they stupid shit, but
Exactly, but
as far as
that makes you a best that makes you the best hitter though. If you can hit for
not
contact, you can hit for
necessarily,
power, you can hit.
not
I
necessarily
I don't
because
know.
according to stats, batting average makes you the best, and Bobby Witt Jr. had the best batting average in the whole league, so he was the best hitter.
Yeah, but I don't think that make. I mean, he hit a 288. He hit 288 this year with over 125 walks. I mean, Bobby Witt Jr. didn't have over 125 walks. He didn't have as many competitive ABs as he had, as Juan Soto had, or you know.
Looks like it's technical difficulties, guys. We said this was gonna happen.
All right, we back. My bad.
There we go.
Internet's
There we go.
going out. Sorry about that. But like I said, offensively, I think he's the best hitter in the league. I wouldn't say by far, but he's definitely ahead of a lot of people at 26 years old. Um, Defensively, that right field. I played right field for college. I played right field since high school. And a lot of people say right field is where the weakest player is, and I'm not being biased just because I played that position, but right field is a very tough position to play due to a lot of right hand hitters going opposite way. You also have obviously your lefties and all that, but right field is for usually the person that has the strongest arm in the outfield. Um, but I
I
think
also
I
played
think
right
he's
field growing up as well.
I think he's a average
I low key
outfielder.
honestly think slightly below average. Like, he's not like below average. He's like, this is average. This is him.
What'd you say?
His I said that, like, this is the average bar. This is him. He's like slightly below average.
Okay,
He has a
elaborate on that.
great arm. He has a great arm, but his IQ in the field doesn't match the IQ he has when he's hitting. It's kind of like you can tell what he practiced on when he was learning how to play baseball. Like, he did more hitting than fielding.
I mean, as we can see though, they obviously paying people to hit. You know what I'm
I
saying? They paying
guess.
you to they want you to go out there and hit. Fuck all that defensive shit. I mean, if you getting paid more than somebody that can pitch and throw, but then again, I mean, it's Juan Soto.
Yeah.
We can't be upset just because he's not playing for the the Yankees or whatnot. We can't say he's a shitty player or he's not a good defensive player. Because us as the Yankees fans, we didn't really talk about that until he got signed his big contract, and a lot of people didn't mention it. I mean, maybe they did, but not as much as what what are people saying now about it. You know what I
Right.
mean? So once again, I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. My camera's blurry. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of shit going on today, so I apologize for that. But yeah, I mean, now going off that, I guess now the Yankees have to make big moves here. Um,
They already made one.
I think the Yankees need to reinforce our team. I mean, I think Juan Soto would have been a great pickup, but throwing all that money to him, I mean, why can't we throw that 4 or 5 players that we can be able to
That get the
continue to
job
compete
done.
to get to the World Series every single year? We made a big step yesterday. We signed Max Fried for $218 million for 8 years, which is a good pickup. Now I think we should go get a big third baseman. I know we're
Mhm.
trying to trade for Nolan Arenado, or we're trying to get Alex Bregman, or those are 2 guys that that would be good
And I
pickups.
actually just
Uh,
read before we started the video that the Astros said that they are willing to trade Kyle Tucker to the Yankees, but they're only willing to trade him to the Yankees for Luis Hill.
but that's a combination trade with the Cubs. I think something with the Cubs as well too. So it's like a
No,
three-way
they were
trade, I
saying
guess.
if
But
if the
I
Cubs
mean,
wanted Kyle Tucker, that's who they want from the Cubs.
okay. Um, but I don't know. I mean, Kyle Tucker would be a great pickup as well. That way, like I said,
He's
I
a
wouldn't
lefty
even be
bat,
upset if we.
good outfielder.
Yes, I wouldn't even really be upset if we don't pursue any outfielders and we just re-sign Verdugo as a free agent. I mean, that could be another option. It's a little cheaper option. Um, but I think Tescar Hernandez would be a great pickup. I know we're looking at Christian Walker, like I said, Bregman and Nolan Arenado. I think those
Cody
are
Bellinger
4
as well.
guys that we looking at. I'm sorry, guys. My shit keep going in and out. But like I said, I think those four or 5 guys will be very convenient for us to go out after this offseason and go out there and show them that, we can go out there and invest as well, just like every other team, and go out there and compete for a ship every single year. I mean, we made it thanks to Juan Soto. Honestly, if we wouldn't have made it without him, just because he motivated the team. He really carried the team whenever Judge wasn't doing his job. I mean, Judge did his job the whole year. But besides the first month, maybe month and a half, where and and become leaders, just like Judge. You know what I'm saying? But I guess let me go back to real quick, um, the Juan Soto contract and why he didn't sign with the Yankees. So apparently, um, he
There's a
had
lot of
a
reasons.
inconvenient issue. Apparently, he had an issue in April or May. They're not sure which month it was, where his mom, main security guard at the Yankee Stadium apparently took his mom out of the stadium and whatnot, and there was a whole issue with that. And
But
then I
left
guess it
them out in the
happened again
rain,
with
wouldn't let them go in, and all that other stuff.
and then I guess it happened again with his chef and his driver, and and I guess that's why he asked for a suite in his contract with the New York Yankees, and they said no. So that's another reason why he went to the Mets. The Mets gave him $1 million suite. Well, the cost of it for a year is $1 million, and he obviously, I'm pretty sure he put that in he asked that to be in the contract, and again, I'm pretty sure they said whichever one you want, we'll give it to you. You
But
know what
the
I'm
thing
saying? I
is,
mean,
yeah, the Yankees didn't offer him a suite, but how fair would that be that you get offered a suite and the two captains of the Yankees, which was Derek Jeter and Aaron Judge, had to pay for theirs? How fair is that?
but I mean,
And you're not even the captain of the team and you get a
I don't
suite.
think he's. I'm not. I don't think it was too much of it being like him being better or him being this. I just think it was just because of that issue that happened. You know that with his mom, especially with his mom.
Right,
You
but
know, and his
I
driving the chef.
understand
You know,
that, but it's
so
just
he's
like
saying,
you got to understand that if the best player on our team doesn't have a suite because he's paying for one, what makes you think you get one for free?
yeah. I mean, I guess, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm upset that we didn't get him, but at the same time, I'm not because I can tell we're kind of investing in or whatever we're investing in
At
other
least
players or
talking
whatnot.
about it. We're talking about
Yeah,
investing.
there were talks about Max. We got him. I hope I hope we get a good third baseman. We got Jazz. Jazz can go play second. I think after even next year, after his 2 years are up, I think we should go after and re-sign him. I don't know if he's gonna get a max deal. Is he worth a max deal? I'm not sure yet.
We'll see next year because we got him in the middle of the year. So
I think fielder. We can get, we can have Cabrera played anywhere in the infield as well. So, but I know a lot of people on the internet been saying they want to see Pete Alonso in New York Yankees because he was already in New York. But I honestly I don't want to see them. I don't want to see that mother freaker on this side of New York. So I don't want him over here.
I would say I don't know how true it is, but I was just telling Miguel before that the reason why the Mets were able to offer Soto this contract because they thought they weren't going to get him. But everyone was talking about how the Mets owner got all this money and everything like that, and he has the money to spend. But I heard that he sold the Mets AAA and single A affiliate team just to afford to pay Juan Soto this contract. The fact that the owner of a team had to sell his lower level teams to get this contract is ridiculous to me. Like no player in the world is worth selling a team.
Yeah, that's wild. And I'm not sure. Where'd you get these resources from? Where you get the sources from?
There is like just an MLB fan group on Facebook. Obviously, I know lots of you don't listen to everything you see on the internet, but I don't know. That shit sounds true enough because there's no way the Mets don't generate that much popularity as far as New York comes for them to have this much money to spend on a player.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I was trying to tell my dad, and I was trying to tell a lot of people. Like,
Like the Dodgers had that money to spend on Shohei because they're the Dodgers. They're LA. They're the better LA team, and they had Mookie Betts who was giving them money. Freddie Freeman was bringing them money. They were winning championships that brought them money, so they were able to get Shohei that money. Like Shohei got signed for 700 deferred money, so he's only getting paid 2 million a year for 10 years, and then after that is 70 million a year. But
yeah,
the thing is, Shohei alone made the Dodgers over $150 million just by being on the team in jersey
yeah.
sales, ticket sales. This man is the face of Japan. They got a whole nother country watching their games. Like they made so much money.
Well, I'm pretty.
Juan Soto's not going to do that for the Mets.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, Juan Soto.
And the
I mean, like
Dodgers just won a World Series, so he's really not gonna help. Because if the Dodgers get healthy and stay healthy and Shohei start pitching, the Mets ain't gonna see the light of day if they play the Dodgers in the playoffs.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Check check 1 2 1 2.
Yes, yes, you're back.
All right. Like again, I'm sorry. It keeps going in and out. I don't know what's going. This never really happened, but I guess closing off. Hopefully the Yankees make smart moves this offseason. I hope they continue pursuing, people to reinforce the team. Definitely more. We need pitching a couple guys out there on the field that that can come, and like I said, and bring leadership, and contribute to the team. Do their part.
Hmm.
But kudos to Juan Soto, man. For honestly, he betted on himself. He like I said before, he turned down 440 million at 2024. And he said, you know what, I'm gonna go out there and show you what I'm really worth. He got the largest contract in sports history, $765 million for 15 years. I mean, who would have ever thought, And like we can all say, anybody can always say that person's not worth this, he's not worth that, but obviously there is because they got the contract. They see something that we don't see, or maybe we do see, and we're just trying to not see it. You know what I'm saying? So I think we all have, all us baseball fans or whatever analysts or whatever commentators or whatnot. We might say he ain't worth it, but obviously he is because that's the money they gave him. Simple as that. He's still Juan fucking Soto. One, like I said, best hitter in the league to me, in my opinion. And I mean, he's 26. He's in his prime. He's gonna continue to be in his prime for the next, 7 8 years. He's got 7 8 years to develop that defense. He's got to get better, in my opinion. He's got a good arm. I think he's got a uh, uh, I think he's got a decent arm. I think it's definitely higher than average arm. He's got to get better just defensively, read balls better, try to track the ball down better. As an outfielder, I think there's mistakes that he makes that, man, I mean, I ain't the perfect, obviously I ain't there, but there's things that these things he has to get better at. But
Definitely.
$765 million to be the best offensive hitter in the league. And I don't blame them. And kudos to him, he deserves it.
He's definitely
Youngest
top
brung us a
three
ship. So
as far as hitters go. He's top three hitters. But I see him as number three. Because obviously the number one and number two, they are the ones who just won MVP for their respective divisions, which is Shohei Otani for the National League and Aaron Judge for the American
yeah, I'm
League.
not. Yeah, I agree. I'm not mad. Everybody has their opinion. I think he's definitely, well, I think he's the
He's top
best
three
hitter
for
right now
sure.
in the league. But I guess we can close it out here. Like I said, I'm having technical difficulties, man. I don't know what the hell is going on
We
with my
just
shit
gonna
today.
close it out saying that the Yankees finna go and sign everyone that they need. They gonna shove it in Soto's face. We gonna go to the World Series. We gonna get number 28, and we
Short.
gonna call it
Wait,
the
wait, wait,
day.
wait. Before you continue, because Soto's still my guy,
Well, yeah,
and
he's
he
still my
gonna.
guy too. But
But I wish he was on the
at
right
this
side of
point in
me. Like,
time, until the season starts, fuck him.
no, like I also got black. I don't. It's in my room, but I got Drew Story hats. He does all merch, hoodies, pants, shirts, whatever you need. Also, 222 series shirts. If you need one or if you want one, comment down below or DM me on Facebook or Instagram. Also, if you need baseball attire or a baseball trainer or a baseball facility, make sure you go look at Heavy Hitters, on Instagram or on Facebook, or Marcos Bachatito on Instagram, or Coach King Felix as well. They will get you situated with everything, have you right ready to go for your upcoming. We are currently at 507. I'm back. Roll to 1,000. I'm sorry. I don't know. That's why I just kind of want to close it out. But we wanted to come out here and let y'all know what the hell's been going on with this whole baseball stuff. Stay tuned for more content. We are coming on an in-person podcast, just talking about the whole situation with P. Diddy and Jay-Z and all this other shit that's coming out. But don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe. Too funny, too serious. We out, man.